Hello and welcome back to Pronunciation with Emma, or welcome if you're brand new to my channel. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to pronounce the sounds s and z, and then we'll have some minimal pairs practice and compare the two. If you're wondering how the spelling S is pronounced at the end of words, I do have a video fully dedicated to that already. I will leave it in the card above and linked in the description, so you can go and check that out after watching this one. So in order to make the S sound, what you need to do is use what's called the blade of your tongue. So this here is the tip of your tongue, and this here, a little bit further up, here, hope you can see, is the blade of your tongue. So it's not here, just a little bit further up, just here of your tongue. This part comes up to touch the top of your mouth. Now to be more specific, because some videos just say touch the top of your mouth, but that could be the roof, that could be post-alveolar, that could be alveolar, it could be anywhere up there, right? So to be more specific, I'm going to put a diagram here. So what you can see, we have the teeth, then we have the alveolar ridge, which is the part in your mouth that starts to go up. You'll be able to feel it with your tongue. You'll feel your teeth, then you'll go back, and you can feel your tongue goes like boop. And then as your tongue goes up, you will feel some lines and bumps. If you keep your tongue going back, then you will feel the hard palate. So that's just the roof of your mouth. What we need to do is put the blade of our tongue, remember, here, not the tip, the blade of the tongue here, up to touch the post-alveolar. So this means we're going to touch where we feel those lines and bumps. Remember the teeth? And then it goes up, and then you'll feel lines and bumps around here. And then you've got the hard palate, the roof of your mouth. Let's have a practice. S. S. Now if you notice, I'm not pressing very hard. If I press very hard with my tongue, then it will sound like no air is able to get through. And we need the air to get through in order to make this S sound. So your tongue must touch very, very gently. Just leave a little bit of air, a little bit of space for the air to come through. S. If you find it doesn't sound quite like this, it may be too open. So for example, like, that's not close enough. So make it closer. S. If you find that it's, again, still sounds a bit weird, maybe something like, that means it's too tight, it's too close. So you need to relax the tongue a little bit more, just leave enough space to create that little bit of friction, and then you blow out. S. S. Now the Z sound works exactly the same way, we just add the vibration afterwards. So if we start with the S sound, S, add some vibration. If you're not sure what I mean, then try saying a vowel like ah, and you can feel the vibration here. Ah. Then start to close your mouth into the position of that S. Ah. Z, 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 z. Sounds like a bee. So the first one, S, is voiceless, Z is voiced. We add vibration here. If you find Z trickier, which many people do, just practice adding that vibration. Start with a vowel, then move your mouth while still doing the vibration here. Move your mouth into that S position, the first sound we looked at. Let's have a practice with that first sound, but in some words. I'll read some words that have the S sound in first, medial and final position, then we can practice it in different places. What I'd like you to do is listen very carefully and repeat. If you need to pause the video and replay, then feel free to do that at any moment. So our first word is sit. Sit. Sing. Sing. Seed. Seed. Sorry. Sorry. Beside. Beside. Castle. Castle. Or castle. Castle. Lesson. Lesson. Pencil. pencil, address, address, boss, boss, class, class, or class, class, bus, bus. Now in some sentences. I'm sorry for the mess. I'm sorry for the mess. What's the address for the school? What's the address for the school? She likes to sit and sing songs. She likes to sit and sing songs. Now we're going to do the same for the Z sound. Zone. Zone. Make sure you get that vibration. So it's not sewn, but z, 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 z. Zone. Zone. Zip. Zip. Zero. Zero. Zombie. Zombie. Puzzle. Puzzle. Cousin. Cousin. Scissors. Scissors. This is a bit of a tricky one because it's in the middle and at the end. Scissors. So zz at the end there. Easy. Easy. Lose. Lose. Jazz. Jazz. Pose. Pose. Moves. Moves. So that's a bit tricky sometimes, that v-z combination. Moves. Now let's practice in some sentences. My cousin loves zombie films. My cousin loves zombie films. So that loves zombie, we're going to connect it together. Loves zombie films. The puzzle is easy. The puzzle is easy. She's busy in the afternoons. She's busy in the afternoons. Afternoons can also be pronounced as afternoons as well. So we can say, she's busy in the afternoons. Now let's practice with some minimal pairs. Be very careful, mind that pronunciation, mind the voicing with the z. Lacy, lazy, z, z. Get that vibration. Lacy, lazy. Bus, buzz. Bus, buzz. Race, raise. Race, raise. Lice, lies. Lice, lies. Tense, tens. Tense, tens. Ice, eyes. Ice, eyes. Since, sins. Since, sins. Keep that voicing, especially at the end. Sins. Since, sins. And our last minimal pair. Said, zed. Said, zed. So remember, get that voicing with the z, in particular at the end of words. A lot of students forget that they need to pronounce that z, the voicing at the end of words. So really practice that. And that's the end of this video. In the comments below, I'd like you to write any more minimal pairs you know that have the s and z sounds. As mentioned, if you want more practice with the s spelling at the end of words and to know how it's pronounced, because sometimes it is a z, sometimes it's a s, sometimes it's something else. So if you're interested in watching that, then, what did I want to say? I have left a link in the description for you. That's what I wanted to say. Enjoy the rest of your week and I will see you next lesson. Bye bye!